They found the Banyoro using this kind of money in the form of cowrie shells. I can't tell you what value each one had because it was used at a time when it was not yet born. But it served as money at one time. These were used for drawing water from the pot. We can extend as far as here. The spears are here. The arrows, more of them are here. Others are here. More spears are here. This used to be one of his drums. Of course, in a palace, you can't do without drums. Here are stools you could sit on. This was one of his shields. A shield protects a fighter against the incoming arrows and spears. If you are fighting against an enemy on the other side, you have got to place this in front of your body to protect you from the arrows and spears which are coming. It was from woven material, but this one was made from a hard type of wood, engabo, shield. Most of these things I'm showing you date back from between 150 to 200 years. They are so old because some of these things were handed over to him from his father. This used to be an indoor game which could entertain him during his leisure time. He would want to play this orusoro, the Baganda call it omoeso. It's a game which is played by two people. He would place these ankle bells on his two legs, such that if he was walking about in his palace, coming from a particular direction, his coming could be noticed from far that it is him who is coming. He used to enjoy smoking pipes. Here are more pipes, others are there. In our ancient past, the Banyoro were good at making tools made of iron. They would dig up stones, which they knew contained iron, and they would smelt those stones. After getting iron, they would make their tools like hoes. This is a Banyoro hoe. They would get a sort of wooden curved handle to tie on this one in order to dig with. Out of iron, they would make hoes, spears, arrows, knives, axe, and slashers. This is one of the hoes. This is the display of the set of the things I was talking about. This is the basin which the king showered from. It is purely made of wood. The Banyoro in our ancient past were good at making wooden vessels. This is a basin which Kabalega showered from. This is a wooden bowl, a wooden dish for placing in a sauce. In Runyoro it is called ruchuba. Eating small things like groundnuts, coffee, etc. in a smaller container like this one. Here are drums. To begin with, this one is in Runyoro Toro, this tall drum is called Engaija, which the Baganda call Engalabe. Engaija, during the coronation, is one of the drums which are played. It is accompanied with smaller drums. As the drumming is going on, it is usually accompanied by people, 9 people, each one playing this kind of instrument. The makondere is like this one. Here are pots which were used